A man draws a DeLorean sports car with rocket boosters on a whiteboard. He labels it Time Machine.
If you travel back in time, even just 40 years,
In animation, the car speeds away, leaving behind flaming tire tracks. A globe slides into view.
you're going to discover a very different world than we live in today. House paint was made with lead. Airplane passengers smoked. And for people living with disabilities, simply crossing the street was almost impossible. Today, our world is safer, cleaner, and easier to navigate.
A man using a wheelchair sits next to a street. A brick wall labeled curb appears in front of him. An explosion blows a hole in the wall and a ramp extends through it. The man using the wheelchair smiles.
And one of the big reasons can be spelled out in just 3 letters: ADA. The Americans with Disabilities Act, signed into law in 1990, is arguably one of the most important civil rights laws in our nation's history.
The artist erases the brick wall and a banner replaces it. The man using the wheelchair holds an American flag.
It's a law that requires physical and communication access for all people with disabilities.
The artist erases, adding an open door to the banner.
Everything from curb ramps to reading assistance technologies to closed captions on TV. In short, the ADA was a game changer. 2015 marks the 25th anniversary of the ADA, which means we've reached a milestone to celebrate, a quarter century in which the 20% of our population living with disabilities has enjoyed greater opportunities to compete, participate, and integrate into society.
He erases everything and writes ADA 25. Then he draws a black square and uses his finger to erase in the words 1990 to 2015. Crowds of illustrated people fade in below the words.
But even so, a lot of challenges remain. According to some estimates, unemployment in the disability community is even higher than it was 25 years ago.
He draws a rising graph line across the whiteboard and the view zooms in on the word unemployment.
Many public spaces, businesses, and programs still aren't accessible.
A big red X crosses out a cityscape.
And there isn't always a clear and timely system to ensure the law is being enforced.
A drawing of Lady Justice appears. A line of question marks emanates from her across the whiteboard.
In short, 2015 is a reminder to renew our commitment to the civil rights of the disability community. A time to celebrate what's working and to change what's not.
The artist erases, keeping the crowd. ADA appears on an American flag. Cranes and stick figures on scaffolding rise around the flag. An image of a bus appears amid the crowd, along with an accessibility sign, a wheelchair symbol against a blue square. A woman with a hands-free headset pops up in the middle.
So, next time you hop a ride on a lift-ready bus, use an accessible restroom, or have lunch with a coworker who relies on workplace assistance technologies, just remember,
The artist erases everything but the woman.
it all started with decades of fearless activism and personal bravery, resulting in 3 powerful letters: ADA.
Logos: Minnesota State Council on Disability, your policy, training, and technical resource. Clean Water, Land, and Legacy Amendment, and 25 years ADA celebration. Proud past, empowered future.